Hello, this is the presentation of Marketmuse. We are a company that on a high level helps customers or organizations to write comprehensively about any topic. On a high level, we deal every day with natural language processing, natural language understanding, and natural language generation. And today we would like to present the idea that we want to call the 360-degree information analysis on COVID-19. And we will explain that in detail in a bit. Before that, I'd like to introduce the team. Here I would give the word to Ahmed.
Hello, my name is Ahmed Dawood, and I'm a machine learning research engineer at Marketmuse. We mainly focus on using the state-of-the-art in language models and NLP and other NLP and NLG methods to better serve our customers, create better content.
Hey everyone, my name is Shashwat, and I'm also a research engineer working on basically intersection of state-of-the-art research in NLP in tasks like text classification and generation and other tasks, and deploying them to production basically. So yeah.
Great, thank you. Yes, and I'm Uli. I'm the lead research engineer at Marketmuse, and I work on a daily basis with Ahmed and Shash. Now, because we built a few apps and we weren't able to get them online, I will basically take care of the rest of this presentation. Yeah. Now, as we mentioned, we want to present a project that we deem as the 360-degree information analysis on COVID, right? So just imagine a world where you could find out what people are searching on the web in relation to COVID-19, which websites are the top publishers for COVID-19 related topics, what information is being consumed in general about COVID-19, and how much true versus fake information, is out there and currently consumed on the web. And if you could find those things out, then as a government entity, you could publish relevant information that people are currently searching for. You could adjust your communication initiatives to counteract fake news. You can identify main spreaders of fake news, and you can, in general, inform the public in a much better way. Now, having said that, let's dive into the actual project. First of all, we would like to explain the different data sets that we collected, and we are also willing to share. Yes. We usually start at Marketmuse. As we said, we help writers to write comprehensively about any topic, and we have an application that, given a focus topic or query such as COVID-19, it can find relevant questions that other people ask in the web, right? And we used our application here to source a set of relevant questions about COVID-19. One of those, you can see here, this long list. After we have this list of questions, we basically went out again to the search engines and got the top 100 ranking results for all of those questions from Bing, Google, and other search engines. And then from those documents, we basically did salient keyword extraction, right? So for every question, we try to extract the most relevant terms, such as coronavirus, anti-inflammatory drug, COVID-19 symptoms, etc., etc. With this, we get a very big list of over 1,000 really relevant terms. After we had this list, we then got out and used our Google AdWords API to get the search volume, the approximate monthly average search volume in the US for all of those terms, right? So you can here see it, such as coronavirus currently gets 60,500 search queries every month, right? And you can also see here that we did this for all those other terms. After we had this information together, we basically created a weighted average score, and came up with a final list of terms. This way, this approach, of course, could be very different, but because of time constraints, we really took here the quick route to come up with a list of very relevant terms that people are searching for in terms of COVID. And after we decided, or said, well, those are all those relevant terms, we then went out again to the web and got the top ranking articles for all of those terms. So you can see, for instance, for coronavirus infection, right, the top ranking article at the moment is from the control, I think it's the Center for Disease Control. It's a government organization, and you can see all those other URLs that are ranking. And we got always the top 100. Now having this data set, we can actually start really like slicing and dicing it, etc., right? So, and for this, we created, to demonstrate this, we created a few dashboards. One of the dashboards is something that lets you easily find out what terms are the most searched for in the web, right? And this, again, those are US numbers, but you could project those also on the Virginia level, right? Taking like the population share of Virginia into account. Yeah, and so here you can see that vaccination by far has the highest search volume with over 400,000, right? Disease, but you can then also maybe say, well, you know, those are not like swine flu, it's not relevant enough, so you can take it out. This activity, like this app here shows you how many queries you have selected and what is the combined search volume on the web for those things. So you can interactively decide, you know, what terms would you like to include and what not, right? And you can compare what people are searching for, and with this information, of course, you could decide, well, what information you want to publish based on what people actually are searching for, right? Now, this is one way to analyze this data. Something else we would really like, what we wanted really like, you know, have a look into is how much fake information, you know, is out there for each topic, and, you know, how much fake information is being consumed, right? For this, we used the website of NewsGuard. This is an organization that publishes pages, that publishes sites that have published fake news about coronavirus. So you see here a very long list of domains. We used this list of domains to basically flag all the ranking data we have, right? Remember, we fetched for all those relevant terms, the top 100 ranking terms. So you can see for coronavirus symptoms, the hill.com page is ranking on rank number 3. The volume, the search volume of this term is 138. We then try to guess the traffic based on the search volume, the monthly search volume, and the current rank of this page. Yeah? And we then say, well, this domain, because it was in the list of the NewsGuard page, you know, we say this is fake, right? Other pages are not fake. There's some others. There's like abc.go.com. Other pages are not true, like Wikipedia or medicalnewstoday.com, etc., etc. Now, with this information in place, we can again, you know, offer this interactive way of deciding what queries you would like to see. And here on the right side, you get a breakdown of what are the main publishers, what are the websites that receive the most traffic for those selected queries. So you can see that by far the Center for Disease Control, the governmental organization, receives most of the traffic based on those. And again, if you would like to exclude some things, you could say, hey, you know, disease and flu out, and you can see how those, you know, traffic numbers here adjust based on what you selected. The same you can see here at the top, what is the total search volume of all those queries that you selected, how much traffic do trusted domains get, and how much traffic do likely fake news domains receive. Yeah, and with that you could then here play around and see, well, you know, what topic would get, you know, maybe the most fake news, and then again, you know, adjust your communication initiatives. With this, I think the time is up, and yeah, I'd basically like to thank everybody, and thank you. This was it.